My lord, I beg to mention an unlisted item at 2 o'clock. The, my lord, because there are two civil bench four, there are two benches, my lord. Since this is the senior bench, so I need to mention here, my lord. The issue
Regarding?
regarding a no confidence motion which was passed yesterday with a 2 days notice, that too while the model code of conduct is in force.
No confidence motion? Page 5. Eight and 9. Yes. Who's for the other side? Your father? You have spoken to the other side. You're for the petitioner. 1 lakh. You're challenging that 1 lakh. Only 1 lakh. Give it to the workman. You should have told me this yesterday. There is a notification issued by the court that when you're going to ask for adjournment, this is a hearing day. Only 3 hearing items or 4 hearing items. Okay, okay, right. On the prayer for adjournment made on behalf of Mr. S. Chakrabarti, appearing for the respondent number 3. Now for the petitioner. His name is not here. Okay, S. Chakrabarti, let's come for the petition. List the matter after 2 weeks.
My pleasure, Arjun. I beg to mention for withdrawal.
Okay.
Okay.
No, yes.
Mention. May I please, your lordship? Content case number 275 of 2022. I would like to request your lordship to please list the matter. It's an urgent matter.
What's the urgency?
Sorry.
What is the urgency?
The order was given by this honorable court to the Adra Revenue Circle for a correction of a dark number, your lordship, which has not been carried out yet. So I would like to request your lordship to please
When?
Monday.
Okay.
Thank you. Your obliged.
I'm for listing of a new matter, lord. Contextual matter, Indian Oil Corporation.
When?
Monday, lordship.
Okay.
Lordship, I have a humble prayer. Kindly, the matter may be listed before the appropriate bench, that is court number 24, MK Kollam. As the co-accused was granted bail in the similar matter arising out of the same FIR by the
Who
honorable
rejected the bail earlier?
MK Kolida.
Then why is it listed before me? It has to go before the before Justice Sarita, right? It has been brought to the notice of the court that the petitioner's earlier bail application number 2479 of 2023 had been rejected by the Honorable Mr. Justice M.K. Kalita. Miss
P. Bora.
P. Bora appearing for the petitioner and Mr. K.K. Das, additional PP. Submit that the matter may be listed before the appropriate bench. The registry is accordingly directed to list the matter before the appropriate bench.
I know.
May it please your lordship.
Yes.
My lord,
Where is the? Yes, P. Sharma, where is he? He's there.
Mr.
Item 2, item 11. Yes, you are supposed to be standing this side. It's a fishery matter.
My lordship. Media का list में नहीं थी. Shoot करो.
Yes. You have not given a copy.
Of course we have given, my lord. Otherwise it would have. No, it's okay, perfect. What we have given,
So what is the case?
my lord.
Yeah.
Stricto sensu,
Oh,
I cannot have a right beyond my period of
correct.
whatever. Stricto
All
sensu,
right.
I will admit that. Now, what we have played is that on 30th.
Huh? Correct.
Well, may I place my case?
Huh?
It is there in the part
It
of
is
it.
here, page 32. Page 32.
Well, may I address your lordship? He may object later. He may object later.
Correct. Your basic case is that you have been given, it's going to end tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
And because of the COVID period, you could not do fishing for around 3 years. And accordingly, till a regular NIT is issued and fishery settled in person to the NIT, you should be allowed to run the fishery on a daily basis. And in that respect, you have
That
submitted
enacts-
a representation which has not been decided.
I must also address your lordship on the fact that there have been some developments on the aspect of daily basis. I must address your lordship on that. I cannot have an absolute right. It's only right for consideration. When the case of Geramari, that Honorable Justice Surana's order was there. This order, if I may just address on that, did not say that settlement on daily basis is bad in law. Rather at page 32, right or wrong, I'm not on that. The Honorable Single Judge had said that have a way to regulate the systems in a correct way. Issue a guideline or have the law amended. Page 32.
Not page 32, I think page 30.
No, page 32. Yes, no, page 20. Page 20.
30, page 30.
30, 30. Lordship.
Para 16.
Para 16, if I may read. From the in-between,
Yes, I know.
Thereafter.
Hmm.
Thereafter, respond numbers 1 and 2 shall also either have the Rule 12 of the Assam Fishery Rules 53 amended or to issue a guideline for the entire state of Assam in respect of all fisheries covered by Assam Fishery Rules. Observation is made in because the system of daily basis settlement of fisheries are coming in the way of timely settlement of fisheries by tender at the time by providing multiplying litigation so and so. If for any compelling reasons daily settlement has to be extended beyond so and so, the process of putting tender on daily basis shall be notified by Dhubri district so and so. In substance, not only for the district concerned, but otherwise also.
But this, you see, as on date, only Rule 12 is applicable.
Correct. I will address your lordship on that. I have no right on that. May I address your lordship? So Honorable Single Judge says that so far as daily basis is concerned, have a way and mean to do it in a correct manner, not in a haphazard manner. Number one. Following that, this order came at page 32. Page 32, they were dealing with, I have invited my lord's attention to page 32 for a moment. 60% category fishery, not 40% category fishery. Number one.
Okay, just tell me one thing.
My lordship.
Rule 12, does it encompass 40%
No.
fishery?
Rule 12, yes.
Then
Rule 12, I'll
encompasses everyone.
I'll read for a moment. Rule 12.
So it's enough.
May I just read that? Except for those referred to sub-rule 8B above, all registered fisheries shall be settled under tender system of sale in place of sale auction, provided that Government shall settle a 60% category fishery with special category of cooperative societies, non-government organization, self-help group consisting of 100% so-and-so neighborhood in the tender system. For the purpose of the rule, word special category means and includes cooperative societies, self-help groups, non-governmental organizations comprising of 100% actual fishermen of the SC community, etc., etc. Well, it talks about 60%, but let me address on the law. It may be against me, but I'll address on that.
What is the difference between a 40%?
I'll address it. Fisheries are declared under the Assam Land and Revenue Regulation. I'm not having it for the moment. The Deputy Commissioner, upon the state government's intervention, would declare a body of water whatsoever to be a fishery. Now, this becomes a registered government fishery. It has to trace back in the revenue record in two registers. It has to be kept. According to the size and enormity of it, it is put in the 60% category or the 40% category, total being 100% category of the number of fisheries in the district so declared in accordance with the land revenue regulations. Now, 60% category fisheries earlier were by auction. Subsequently, after 2005, it came by way of tender. In 60% category fisheries, only cooperative registered fishery cooperative societies can participate along with NGOs, self-help group, etc. But the rider is they have to be comprised of 100% actual fishermen. 60% gone. In 40% category fisheries, individual fishermen belonging to scheduled caste community can also participate. The difference is there.
So individuals.
Individuals can also participate in 60% bird and the size is smaller. Second, for the registered fishery cooperative societies, if you bid within 7.5% of the highest bidder, suppose it's 100, if you bid 92.5 to 100, you get an option. So that is there. Thirdly, so far as settlement is concerned, if a settlement order is made in case of 60% category fishery, the order is issued by the state government against which a writ lies. But if a settlement order is issued in case of 40% category fishery, a revenue board appeal would lie because the deputy commissioner would issue it. We are not challenging anything. And thereafter we come to High Court. Here, the entire decision was taken in rest. First, Honorable Justice Surana's order does not bar, it says regulate. Number two, the decision of the government, if I may read, it appears from above the system of running 60% government fisheries on daily basis. In the interim, till next regular settlement has been reviewed by the Honorable High Court in the instant writ petition and was of the view that such arrangement was not commensurate with Rule 12 of fishery rules. It restricted 60% category fishery. It was not talking about 40% category fishery. The judgment in all respect may not. I still do not have a right. I have a right to be considered. I say so. But the projection sought to be made may not be correct. What I am on. Next, such arrangement often leads to litigation as rival parties also stake claim on such arrangement. As a result of the matter of regular settlement gets delayed till such matters are decided by Honorable Court. The Honorable Court is of the view that temporary arrangement, even not backed by existing rule, results in loss of revenue to government exchequer as well as precious time of the Honorable Court. Under such circumstances, this is their stand. The government, after careful consideration of all materials in hand, including observation, direction of the Honorable Court and instant writ petition, has decided that all such daily basis temporary running of 60% government fisheries based on lump sum revenue will be operational up to 10/5/2004 only. Consequently, concerned district commissioner will take over possession of such fisheries on 11/5/24 and shall keep it hush till regular settlement through tender system. Two things come. Number one, we do not fall in the swift. Number one, because we are not 60%. Number two, we were not running on daily basis. We were continuing up to this. So on both counts, we do not fall in the scope of 12.
But now you're going to.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. What I'm explaining, right?
Now you're asking for it.
No, I'm not even asking. What I'm trying to say is that this may not be an embargo in considering my prayer. I am on that, Vinod. 40%. Well, 40%.
No, I don't think.
May I just rephrase my submissions, Vinod?
No, I heard you. I had
That's what- 40% is all. Because might be the regular settlement going on. They may consider, they may come up with that.
You see,
Correct.
let us go on the merits of your case.
My lord.
You have said that because of COVID, you could not do fishing for 3 years.
My lord.
And when I look at your petition, the first letter that you have ever written with regard to you not being able to do fishing due to COVID has been issued by you this month in 2024. Where is your letters prior to 6/5/2024? Nothing. It's silent.
As an
Yes,
officer of the court, I'll place on record what is available to me. Number one. Number two, the settlement is my lord,
You see, if I have a problem today,
correct.
I will most probably write about it tomorrow or today, not after
Correct.
3 years or
Absolutely.
4 years.
That may be a view.
COVID happened in March 2020. Now it's 24. In April, for the first time, yeah, this month, end of this month, your period is
Let me-
ending. And for this month, you have written a letter. I could not do fishing 3 years back
So there's
for
now-
3 years.
there's another part to it. We say 61,000 was the annual revenue and we continue to pay whatever, but let them consider the prayer and reject, whatever.
Maybe it will open the
It
floodgates
might
for
not
us.
be the fact that they have an
Yes.
option to say it, say
Yes,
that. Milord.
yes.
They may have an option to reject.
Let him start.
Lordship.
Yeah.
Within the 40% fishery also has to be
Included.
has to be settled by the government or not. It's settled by the debit company. It has to be expired. Nowhere in a fishery will be stated that 40% fishery has to be settled by the debit. Nowhere in lordship. Yeah, that part is separate, but that also, no, the same similar case of one without we can choose method between. If we go for extension.
Correct. No, he's asking that you should consider it.
Consider.
And that's all. But the thing is that whether this court should allow that, because there's nothing in the rule.
But all I'm saying, let them consider, Milord. It could not open the flood. Let them consider on the facts of it.
You go to DB and
I would
clarify
not
this.
go for DV for that. Let them consider.
No, it's going to open a floodgate. No.
Because this is not affecting me.
No,
I'm a regular settlement.
it will
I understand on the larger aspect. Yes. Larger,
yes. Once we pass an order like
But
this,
let them,
you'll have another 200 cases
Or-
coming tomorrow.
or my lord puts the matter on Monday or Wednesday in the interregnum. If I can get hold of those documents,
What
And
document?
outside
No,
21st
nothing. I'm disposing it of now. Heard Mr. S. Bani, learned counsel for the petition, who submits that the Dimau Nadi fishery is a 40% category fishery, which has been settled with the petitioner by order dated 35/2017 for a period of 7 years at an annual revenue rupees 61,000 with effect from 1/6/2017. Full stop. The petitioner's counsel submits that the period of settlement is going to expire tomorrow, that is 31/5/2024. Full stop. As the petitioner society could not do fishing for around 3 years due to COVID-19 pandemic, the petitioner society suffered a loss. Full stop. Against such a backdrop, a representation dated 6/5/2024 was submitted by the petitioner society for being allowed to operate the fishery on a daily basis at an enhanced revenue rate of 5% of the earlier revenue given, until settlement of the fishery, until regular settlement of the fishery was made by way of a tender process. He submits that as the state respondents have not taken a decision on the petition of representation dated 6/5/2024, a direction should be issued to the state respondents to take a decision on the petitioner's representation dated 6/5/2024. Full stop. Mr. P. Sharma, the learned standing counsel of the fishery department, submits that in terms of the order dated 9/4/2024, passed by the single bench of this court passed by this court in WPC 1911/2024, the fishery has to be settled fishery can be settled only in terms of Rule 12 of the Assam Fishery Rules 1953, after issuing a tender notice. Full stop. What else? So what is your stand?
Not extension.
Daily basis.
Daily basis.
Full stop. So daily basis cannot be given. Mr. P. Sharma submits that allowing the petitioner to continue fishing in the fishery on a daily basis after the expiry of its period of settlement is illegal and cannot be allowed. I have heard the learned counsel for the parties. Full stop. Rule 12 of the Assam Fishery Rules 1953 provides only one method of settlement of a fishery, that is after a regular tender notice has been issued, allowing all fishery cooperative societies and individuals who are permitted to participate in the tender process for 60% and 40% fishery. 100%, 60% and 40% fishery. Correct. Or 60% and 40% fishery. Full stop. There is no provision for granting of settlement of fisheries on a daily basis. Full stop. Huh? In the Assam Fishery Rules 1953. Full stop. It is also noticed that in terms of the order dated 9/4/2024, passed in WPC 19/11/2024, which has been upheld by the division bench of this court in WA number. It has been upheld, I know. I thought that was another case. That was, I think, my order, which was upheld. Which one? This one also they challenge, but we withdraw.
One aspect,
Anyway, the earlier one was, my order was upheld.
but one aspect, if I may point out, perhaps with all humility, if lordship is on the correctly of the view that they should not be given.
I'm not saying that.
No.
Huh.
What I'm just pointing out before it falls from, then it might be in conflict with 9/4 order by Honorable Justice Surana. But that says regulate in a manner daily basis.
No, I'm
We
not
have to
saying
leave
that.
that
I'm not saying anything to that effect. I'm clarifying only what I think is correct. I'm not saying anything in
No, end effect would be
contradiction
that.
to this. Huh?
End
End effect might be that.
that
There might be that. Might be. I'm correct.
then might not, it might be referred to larger division maybe on the point of.
No. Because your prayer is only
No, my prayer is okay.
I'm
but
only
it fallouts from
I'm only going to decide your prayer.
Lord.
Nothing.
That's-
So what have I said? No, not which. It has also noticed that in pursuant to the order dated so passed in WPC 1911/2024, the Government of Assam Fisheries Department has issued an order dated 12/4/2024 in respect of 60% government fisheries, stating that there will be no settlement of the 60 category government fisheries on daily basis. Question. Next tab. though the order dated 12/4/2024 passed by the, no, issued by the Government of Assam Fishery Department does not include 40% category of fishery, comma. Rule 12 of the Assam Fishery Rules 1953 encompasses 40% category of government fisheries also. So, sir, besides the above, comma, besides the above, comma, this court finds that there has been no averment made in the writ petition and or any annexure included to show that the petitioner had written any letter to the government prior to 6/5/2024 stating that the petitioner society had suffered loss for 3 years due to the COVID-19 pandemic. So, sir, it is surprising that the petitioner has submitted a letter dated 6/5/2024 when his period of settlement of the fishery is going to expire on 31/5/2024, while the COVID pandemic had started in March 2020, 2020, March 2020. In view of the reasons stated above, this court is of the view that this court is of the view, no, this, in view of the reasons stated above, this court does not find. No, in view of the reasons stated above, this court does not find that in view of the reasons stated above, this court finds that the petitioner society cannot be said to be an aggrieved person, and as such has no local standard to find it. No, an aggrieved person as no right of his has been violated. So, sir, accordingly, this court is not inclined to exercise its discretion in the present case to refer to direct the respondents to take a decision on the petitioner's representation. So, sir, as stated above, it is reiterated that the petitioner's settlement of the fishery is going to expire tomorrow, that is on 31/5/2024. The writ petition is accordingly dismissed as this court is not inclined to exercise this discretion. Great.
Thank you. Next. Sitting for time being, I am taking longer time. I have the person for now.
Do have got a DB. You can,
Then teach them next thing.
what is the issue? You are not the advocate.
My lord, my senior P.K. Roy Sudhiri will argue the matter, my lord.
Huh?
Mr. P.K. Roy Sudhiri, my lord, he will argue the matter.
PK Roy
My
Chaudhary.
lord. Like in 17, my lord, division bench, my lord.
I have the person. Now I have to.
But DB will not take long, I think. It is only for the daylight. After DB we can do at two.
Yes, yes.
Okay, item 3 and 4, okay. At, but not after 2, cannot be. When? Okay, now, okay. After 2, though, no chance. Okay.
May please, your lordship. In this case, my lord, earlier respondent number 6 was filed affidavit, we filed reply, my lord. But yesterday, yesterday and day before yesterday, my lord,
Uh-huh.
yesterday and day before yesterday, respondent number 10 and 11 also
Just
filed,
a minute, just a minute.
my lord. We file our reply against the affidavit filed by respondent number 6, my lord. But yesterday and day before yesterday, respondent number 10 and 11 filed also filed affidavit, my lord. So we need 1 week time, my lord. As soon as we come up on 10, my lord, we will file reply, my lord. In the meantime. On 10, my lord. 10-6.
Mr.
Yes, sir.
H.R. Ahmed, learned counsel for the petitioner, is granted a week's time to file
Affidavit.
reply affidavit to the affidavit filed by the
Respondent number 10 and 11.
10 and 11.
Interim order may be continued.
Interim order, this is the matter on 10.
10.
10 is what it?
10 Monday, my lord.
This will take some time.
Yes.
Hearing it. We have already, okay, 11.
11.
11. This is a matter on 11, interim order to continue till the next week.
Next, same.
Miss M. Bharati appears for point number 11. And Mr. Arya Ahmed appears for point number 10. Mr. S. Bora appears for BTC authority.
Interim order may be continued.
After that, interim order.
Next item, same.
6. 5 and 6 same.
Same. Right.
I think 7 for hearing. In this matter, which is same for this meeting.
All, you see. Okay, okay. Huh? No, we've got item 10 also. That dark number, you've got to clarify whether dark number 1918 or 1689. Anyway, not there, what to do? Right. No one appears on behalf of the petitioner, while Mr. S. Bora appears for the AFC. As no one appears for the petitioner, come on, list the matter. The matter is adjourned till, the matter is adjourned for a week. List the matter after a week. For 2 weeks, list the matter after 2 weeks. Which item? 7,
Can it be on 11th, my lord?
that's what, no. I think we should list motion matters as well. We're not having any work in them. Yeah, hearing no one is interested. The one I read, they're taking time. You see, we read all this can come, you know. Which one? After some time, what? What will I do during that time? We cannot have the court at the beck and call of the lawyers. It's a two-way traffic. Item, that wrong calculation of basic pay.
Yes, my lord. So can it be on 11th, my lord? That
11 we have already fixed. Today we have fixed also, earlier also we have fixed some item. Who's your counsel?
And Mr. Amnat, my lord.
Amnath. I saw him in the morning, yes.
Morning.
Tell him to come, we're waiting for him. How long will he take?
Under 20 minutes, my lord.
Oh my God. Thank you. What will I do? Sit here, twiddle my thumbs during that time or what? How can I take everything after the DB? Mr. S. Hockey here. Item 10. Who is for the respondent? Oh, Mr. Bora is gone. We have already passed the order also. We have adjourned the matter. Because we are not.
As following the vote, my lord, display vote, election 5, certainly 10.
They're all adjourning it. Everyone is adjourning the
So
matter.
how-
What to do?
Next week, my lord.
We said after 2 weeks.
Hey, 1 week, my lord. Nothing, my lord, only one thing, my lord, they have all this, only,
Leave the matter after 1 week.
my lord. I'm sorry, my lord.
No, no. it's okay.
Anyone 13, my lord.
Huh?
13, then 13.
13 will fix another matter. After that, we'll fix after that.
18, my lord.
Okay. On the prayer, the parties list the matter on 18.
No.
Acha, in that one, you say Mr. S. Hawk appears, huh? And then you say that S. Hawk and item 10. Yes, Mr. S. Hawk appears for the petitioner. Don't say that at the bottom, right? Later, Mr. S. Hawk appears. Let's say that. Because we have said they already absent. So we'll say that he appeared later.
Number 2, I think.
Comma, by which time Mr. S. Bora had already gone. Huh? What will I do? In your case, the auction,
Right.
you had not given, you had only given that security or the earnest money.
Yes,
Well, only earnest money was given, correct? That's 7 lakhs or something.
my lord. Then subsequently,
Then when you tried to, but you did not give the bid amount,
my lord,
the balance.
he went to pay the amount, my lord. They have said, no, we are not accepting, my lord,
Cancelled.
there is some defect. Well, they had already ample,
Any judgments in your favor, citations,
my lord,
because the sale deed has not been signed.
my lord.
So till a sale deed is signed, do you have any rights?
It is not, but action, my lord, is nullified. Because, my lord, auction sale notice was issued, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, auction was held, my lord. There were ample time, my lord, but they did not look into the matter. And one thing,
No, but supposing sale deed agreement not signed,
my lord,
can you have a right?
no, my lord. But
Then-
I have already deposited the EMD, my lord,
Earnest money,
honest money.
which they have given you back.
Yes, my lord. They are activity.
So those issues we'll see.
Right.
Okay, right. You call them. I think there's nothing to do now. Which item? 3 and 4. That we said after the thing, after DB. No? 3 and 4 is scheduled. Huh? What? No, these are all, this will take time. This will take time. I cannot hear so much. And then we've got, you see, that's the problem. That's why we have got to space out. Yeah, it's not that you're going to finish in 10 minutes. You're not going to finish in 10 minutes. Hmm? So? Where is the petitioner? Huh? They are also in another court, right? No one appears for the parties. List the matter on. When? No, after that. 20th June. That's all.
Lordship, this is my lord 389 application, my lord, for third time.
Third time.
Yes, last earlier 2 times rejected.
Anything new from the?
But question, my lord, when I received this paper book, this appeared, my lord, the land code below, my lord, has not followed the section 313 properly. And so far, my lord,
Let us see which page.
page lordship
Where is it? 313?
24 paper book, my lord, 24 to 25.
24.
To 25. And here, my lord, there is no any question regarding date of occurrence 2/5/2018 and place of occurrence.
No,
Sangpur.
that we will see at the time of hearing. That we'll see at the time of hearing.
But there is a chance of acquittal, my lord. Therefore, my lord, in the meantime, my lord, he may be released from the.
And
And-
the matter can be remanded. A few cases have seen in 27, 28 years in absence, then the performance reviews.
And lordship,
This
page
is Section 6 POCSO Act, aggravated penetrative sexual assault.
and
How old is the girl? 15 years.
12 years.
Has to be below 12.
And,
Has to be below 12.
7 years, I think.
Seven kids.
Ah, 7 years, 7 years.
7 years.
7 years. Come to page 7.
And her, she remained in
7 years.
farm also.
Doctor said that not more than
Oh.
5 years.
No, conviction 12 years.
It's not 8 of the.
Yes, yes.
No case.
Now, my lord,
Why don't-
this
If
is
you
my
want,
lord-
we'll fix it for hearing. We'll fix it for hearing before the concerned bench.
Service.
Because the last order that we had passed was one more than a year back, 21 to 23,
Paper-
and you had received paperwork. No, we'll fix the date also. We'll fix the date.
Moreover, the question that he's raising that particular place of occurrence was not said, but by the side of the Beki River, that is 40 days.
Beki River, my lord,
You see,
from
you see,
Bhutan to Brahmaputra, my lord, Bhutan to Brahmaputra, there is a long. But particular place of occurrence, my Sanpur, and date of occurrence, that has not been placed. And that is the point of determination, my lord.
No,
Place-
so when do you want the hearing? We'll give a date. Wait. Because this paper book was ready in February 23. Now it's May 24, one
Gosh.
more than a year. You want a date, we'll fix a date for you.
Let me fix, my lord, for hearing. June, my lord.
When do you want?
Or 80. Okay.
13 of June.
13th of June. Okay, we're dismissing your petition. First of all, and for,
Are you withdrawing or will give reason to
Lordship,
dismiss?
it will little bit take with the.
no, nothing doing, no.
Because other it will come to this bench.
He'll come again to this bench.
Then withdraw, my lord.
Okay, right. Right, Mr. K. Bhuyan, K. Bhuyan, learned counsel for the appellant, applicant who submits that he may be allowed to withdraw the application. Full stop. He however submits that, as the matter is urgent, a fixed date may be made for hearing the case. Full stop. We have noticed that in the order dated 21/2/2023, passed in the appeal, paper book had already been received by the appellant and the learned additional people. Full stop.
Service is also complete.
Full stop. Further service is complete against the guardian of the victim. Guardian of the victim. Full stop. In that view of the matter, we are of the view that the prayer of the learned counsel for the appellant for early hearing should be allowed to stop accordingly. As per the consent of the parties, this matter be listed on
13.
13 June for hearing. The IA stands closed on withdrawal by itself, so, No, so the matrix and this.
Main appeal number 93.
Yeah, you right, Miss L. Jahan appears in addition PP, huh? Okay. But this-
Oblige. Oblige, Lordship.
Huh? That doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Part of this job. You see, there's no point doing things piecemeal. We'll do the entire writ. No need of doing the IA.
Fine.
You're for the
I'm for the applicant respondent.
applicant respondent number.
Fine.
So we'll dispose of the writ.
Main writ petition.
Yeah, the main
That also
petition.
can be.
That because in
Yes.
any event, I'll be hearing the
Only-
entire case.
Or
Uh,
only small issue involved in this.
Yes,
May I start, madam?
yes, yes.
Ma'am. The settlement of that fisher in question was settled with the writ applicant.
Huh?
That
Settlement was cancelled.
settlement was cancelled.
Why?
Well, Lord, they could not deposit the case money.
They could not deposit the case
It's
money.
Retender issue.
The problem is you're confusing me. You are the petitioner.
Writ petitioner, I am the applicant.
And where's the government?
Morning,
P.
madam.
Sharma, I think.
Yes.
Is he required?
He is the FTC.
Instead of receiving the copy of instead of hearing the knowledge, that order has been given to.
Where is P. Sharma? Can you call him?
Call me.
Huh?
Call me when. But I will tell you.
Okay, anyway.
He is the settling of.
What is your case? You tell me.
What is that matter? And then I will be the I got settlement.
Look, there was a retender notice of 2022. Correct? And you were the highest bidder.
Yes, madam.
And for 9,03,000
Yes, madam.
for the financial year and for the next 6 years also.
Yes.
So then you deposited.
Amount, madam.
So you had deposited the entire amount of 5,13,000.
Demarcation was not there.
Demarcation of the fishery not done.
That was not there. That's why we submitted representation. That was challenged, madam. And
That challenged by whom?
by the petitioner, madam. I,
No, demarcation was made or not?
not made. That's
Not
why-
made. So where's the challenge?
That was the restriction was challenged, madam, and the restriction that was madam because of madam. Because she and because of the representation, this way that was because of madam. I have annexed here, madam.
Yes. So then what
Yes,
happened?
then it's in the meantime, my lord. In the meantime, my lord, they have found to me one letter to cancel my settlement order. The independence of the state, madam, all of the process, madam. Because it was putting up our representation.
On the which had been made on the basis of the court order.
Yes, they have not considered and given the settlement order, and I keep on this and settlement order given to private settlement. And there is why, madam, we have challenged by another application. NIP challenge. In the NIP, we did not challenge the madam, earlier settlement, cancellation of the settlement order, that's why, madam, you have to withdraw the application. Which regarding to fact, because as I have not challenged the my cancellation order. So, before of that, the time you challenge the settlement order, NIP can be cancellation of settlement order. By this way, we have filed this. Immediate, madam, as this is, madam, earlier order, madam.
So what is the earlier writ petition which was withdrawn? Where is it? Page?
That I have index here, madam. First order is, madam, page 46, madam. Correct, it is 49. 49. Not typographical mistake was there, that was, but
Yes,
Thereafter, not subject to lawsuit, it might execute the objection in IA matter, that is connected to the order of the magistrate. Section 868.
I don't have any page 68.
868.
IA dated 1295.
195.
Page 68. I don't have. I don't have. I don't have page 68. It's not been paginated. 1295. What is that one? Is it that? This 68 is one order of this court. Where is the direction that your representation should be disposed of?
That was one of the representation disposed of, that was first case.
Where is that?
That is on page 46 in my report. But dependency shall not be barred.
This is not a direction. It just says it shall not be a bar. It doesn't say it. That is not a direction. So there is no direction that your representation should be disposed of. Huh? What is mentioned?
But it's there cannot be prosecuted any other settlement of the corporate and embarrassment with the extension. The entire model component in this other property the pendant should be not be bar.
Which date?
Page 69.
But this is not a direction, Mr. Counsel. There's nothing here.
That's absolutely because of that.
Then
Did not challenge yeah, in this case, we have challenged the NIT and the matter of settlement of that. That's why we have to and my application file is here to again be safe in the
okay, now you tell me. NIT dated
NIT dated under the NIT 1993.
19/9/22. And settlement order? Huh? 17? 7/11/22.
Final allotment event.
Final allotment when?
Final allotment
16/11/22. Then your representation? 10/5/23. After.
Before
Huh?
that, they have to split up.
So just a minute. Representation 10/5/23. Then you file WPC.
Yes, like that.
WPC number
Then the fixed cost method that is in slow. That is number method. 4049 obviously
That is the first WPC.
not that.
404923. Disposed of on
24/7.
24.
24/7/23. What was the direction? Let us see. How did it? 24/7. What was the order pass? No, 24/7 is not the final order.
No, only notice issue.
Where is the final order? Four zero four nine 23. What was the final order? Where is the order? Why is it not part of the record? Have you got it there? 4049
Yes.
of 23.
20.
Last order. Pending. You don't know. So what is the prayer in 404049? What is the prayer?
For time, but yes, only that is so that may represent at that time. To demarcating area.
You tell them to, you can tell them to list it now.
Along with this.
Along with this case. Yeah, supplementary. Huh? Not today. Today. Okay, that is for disposal of representation.
Yes.
10 years.
Yeah, but.
Then, since representation was not being disposed of, you filed WPC 5550, is it? No. Then what happened? After this filing of this case, they issued a NIT, new NIT.
Yes, we shall.
NIT dated
And I think 5,800
The previous-
5/8/23.
the settlement was cancelled first. It's a settlement was cancelled.
Just a minute.
14/7
Settlement
cancelled
cancelled
on 14/7/2023.
14/7/23. Then NIT dated
5/8/2023.
5/8/23.
Right.
Then settlement made with you when?
On-
Proposal for adoption letter of issue.
Thereafter, on 13/10/2023,
Yes.
offer of settlement was given to us.
Offer of settlement.
On 13/10,
Then
Then my lord, they have filed a writ petition challenging that cancellation order dated 14/7/2023.
Just a minute. WPC number?
This present writ petition.
No, there was a writ earlier, there was a
550
550 also.
550.
This is of 6143. 550 is earlier in time. Yes, what is that for?
Because of being done.
What was the prayer?
Yes, that was it, made for fixing aside, and I and to consider a lot of revision.
To set aside NIT. Then withdrawn when?
Then next, then I have the next step. Then another is page 71, 9, 10, 23.
9, 10, 23.
That order, that was not challenged, independently not challenged order.
As what was not challenged? Cancellation order was not challenged. New NIT not challenged. New NIT was challenged. That's what I'm saying. No, don't. Okay, then what happened? No, but before, what are you praying here?
Cancellation order and NIT, by way of NIT not to settle.
Have you prayed for setting aside the settlement order?
No.
No.
But that was 13/10/2020 subsequent.
Certainly they will be my lord. So because we had 11/10/23.
Okay, filed on 11/10/23. So settlement order dated
13/10/2020. And offer of settlement. Offer.
okay, offer of settlement. So there is no settlement order.
Final, not final order has been given. In the meantime, my lord, these five.
We have to him my lord on 11/10. But because they have issued the letter expected, which order part on 16/10. That was 16.
On 16/10/2023, my lord, the interim order has been passed.
No, on 16/10.
Subsequently,
To not to issue settlement order.
yes, no, a final,
Allotment order.
no final order,
Not to finalize.
not to finalize this, settlement.
Everything sir mentioned here, my lord, and it will be-
No. Everything is not mentioned. That's why you don't even have that's why you didn't even know that 4049 was pending. So have you told them? Tell them. Oh, okay, otherwise let it be listed tomorrow. Tell them to list it tomorrow. We'll dispose it of tomorrow as infructuous. It's infructuous.
For 9 lakhs,
Is it infructuous or not? 4049. Okay. So that's your case.
my lord,
That because they did not make the demarcation.
here, this, that's on the front of the.
Page.
Yes, my lord, I have connected that.
I know you have annexed. That's why I'm asking you the page.
Yes, space 40. In my petition. Annex of C.
Page 42.
The managing director also wrote to the
Yes.
deputy consultant. Said I have the honor to inform you that the Kapsuta bid of Corporate District Government is that we set efforts under the Municipal Assam Development Corporation. The office by letter reception of in the 22 has how we say we to surrender district and we did to have submitted an application on the corporation to demarcate the area of the Kapsuta. In the above, you are kindly requested to demarcate the area of the Kapsuta for better in that particular.
Where is the representation?
My representation, I have. That is another. And page 14.
Let us see the NIT. Huh? Page. They've not translated. Why? Huh? Unfortunately, it's all in Assamese. You're supposed to translate this. Why? What? Why tomorrow? And aren't they supposed to know about the demarcation of the fishery? Aren't they supposed to satisfy themselves, regarding the boundary of the fishery prior to them? Where is that? Is it in the tender clause? No. Where? Yeah, what does it say? I cannot read, no. Ah.
Regarding process of law,
Huh? Okay. Huh? Okay, I agree. Not a tender clause. So this agreement is dated. Is there anything in the tender clauses which says that they have to see the fishery and that they cannot complain regarding that is not. Is there anything?
My lord, they have accepted page 32, that settlement order, that the fishery has been handed over to you, but they have not refused to accept.
Page 32,
Page 33,
33.
16/11/2022, when the settlement was given. This is issued by
Page 33. Again, none of this is translated. What is this?
page 33 of my lord IA.
Yeah.
It is translated. 33 more IA. Page 33 IA.
But he has not translated anything. No, all your page 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. None you have translated. What is this? What is the language of the Guwahati High Court? Any idea? What is the official language? What is the court language? Correct. Who is in charge? Who is in charge?
For cancellation, show cause was also given to him.
Show cause was given to him. Oh, he has not mentioned that. Is it in the writ petition?
In my IA, my lord.
In the writ petition, is it there?
Oh, yes. Yes. It is correct. Yes.
It is there. Show cause notice dated?
dated Neil.
Dated Neil,
Did you reply?
and he replied also.
You replied.
Replied.
Given there. Then fine.
It is not representation, replied to that show cause.
Yes.
Huh?
Replied to that show cause.
Then reply to that shop to submit.
It is not represented. 10
What is reply to the show cause you submitted representation? How can it be? Who made the reply to the show cause? If there is a show cause, there is a reply to the show cause.
Reply.
Huh? What is mentioned?
Reply.
No.
Let's see, the payment of revenue tax shall be. Yes.
Okay.
Page 143, 43.
43.
Area is 150 hectares. And one is 100 hectares. What are they?
Actual position was not given or given, my lord. That is a question of fact. How can, my lord, it can be determined whether actual position was given? I am ready to accept it. And he also accepted that.
But your case is what? You did not get actual possession.
He is saying that. Can it be a ground?
I have deposited 9 lakh. Yes, deposited 9 lakh 6,000 amount, madam.
Had he paid the case money,
What? Yeah.
when you
In your tender notice, you should always write that all persons who submit the tender, you should it will be deemed that they have visited the thing and that there is no problem with the demarcation, the boundary of the fishery, so that later on they cannot tell. Yes, Mr. Chinmoy, one thing. You see, please tell the registry. You see this. These are not translated at all. 34, 33. You see, all in vernacular. These many, it should till 39, 10 pages. And these are very important. Yes. Anything else? Anything else?
my lord, it is a contract between the parties, AFDC and the, my lord, the reputation. If anything, my lord, they may file a civil suit for compensation.
Ah.
He has the option. And section
Any citation?
citation, I don't have. Section
Why?
41 of specific relief act says that you cannot, injunction or stay order cannot be granted
Against what?
against the, my lord, that is the, to prevent the breach of contract. Breach of contract, they can file a suit for compensation if they have suffered any loss. In the meantime, we have, my lord, private restaurant already deposited
Under section?
41 of the specific relief act. Already we have deposited our money and his settlement already cancels. Nobody is operating the this fishery. And even the government is losing the, my lord, revenue. We are ready to accept.
But here it comes that and so that one line I have. By what? Order are not like old coin becoming better as they go for that.
So?
Because madam, here settlement matter. Once settlement is given to me, madam, on the basis of entire or participant.
Once settlement has been given to you
Yes, madam.
and you have accepted it and you have signed an agreement,
Yes.
can you turn around and say that no?
Yes,
Where?
to discuss it.
Where?
What is, what type of comments are evidences for on the ground of failure.
Which paragraph, Mr. Counsel? There are so many paragraphs out here. Yes.
Only counter assignment as per the ground and be by as per the order. That means suggest by as per the counter picture. Authority should the work order to other protection for existing work of order of the same. It is same. And the in stated that in the order contract of the executive of during the COVID period, commissioner cannot take in that it is not for order to be of the pandemic of COVID-19, which shows that the commissioner does not want to execute the work. These new drafts were never mentioned by the authority or other. In my consideration, the validity of paper other must be the on the basis of the release mentioned hearing. And the new draft introduced by the respondent in their counter cannot be undertaken by the order.
How is this relevant to your this case? There's no relevancy, huh?
Yeah.
No, I do not know how
It's got
the ratio out here is applicable to your case.
clause not providing that start date of work in the essence of the contract and cleaner adherence to authority is not providing necessary technical guidance and selection of the work site, the identification of start execution of contract works respectively. Utilization of cleaner to start execution.
No. Next,
Only by-
some other. This has got no relevance.
Yeah, it's specifically mentioned, new grants for cancellation of work and benefit of the order must be done. Or it is work orders lawfully awarded and subject to all the legal norms and requirements and cannot be cancelled or be used as cancelled. Order NIP set aside direction to allow petitioner to execute works awarded. Specifically mentioned, new NIP was published. Petitioner-
Anything else? What? Check what? No.
Tomorrow is your lordship to see.
No. That will go. That is already.
Some are there, but I am not ready. Tomorrow I can
You're not ready. Then why did you come?
not ready because I have not brought the judgment. I have already written there. But I have the notebooks, but I have not brought today. I consider my last credit is I. Tomorrow I have.
What is your case?
My case, my lord, already I have been settled. His settlement order was cancelled in the month of July 2023. And in the month of October, he has filed this writ petition challenging that 14/7/2023 order, my lord. And in the meantime, my lord, the retender has been issued and I have been given the possession. So not possession, but settlement, offer of settlement has been given. But because of this interim order, I am not in a position to operate the fishery and nobody is operating the fishery. And it is a
Did the
contract.
petitioner operate the fishery?
No.
No. Earlier also he did not operate.
No, before that.
I
Huh?
have the politics.
You operated. Oh, you operated after operate. Not now, but after operating for some months,
Yes,
you
yes.
complain.
yes.
Another thing is that petitions are pending there, my lord, before this honorable court. Interim order is there not to finalize, my lord. Because this today, my lord, all the matter claim prepared, my lord, by the authority because manufacturers of NIT, second NIT, even the employment order also, my lord, this proposal of allotment, how they have processed this, but I am already there, my lord, along with this type of problem, my lord. Because I have already deposited, and order itself is reflected, my lord, manufacturers of specifically mentioned, the 9,03,000 has been given, deposited in the interim order.
No, I'm not on that.
Yeah, madam, this case, petitioner is there, here it is mentioned, but then the found and petitioner is the highest bidder. 9,03,000, final, yeah, so, and
Anyway, he says he's not prepared. What to do? He's running away now. Earlier, before I started hearing you all, I said I'll dispose of the writ petition. You said okay, very good. And now you're not prepared.
that,
No, you don't have to check.
I have that,
You bring tomorrow. I will keep it partner. I'll keep it. I not partner. I'll keep it CAV. You bring the judgment. You give me in the chamber. That's all.
He can produce it.
He can produce it.
Tomorrow I can. Because law is in my favor, because I have given allotment letter. In the public ballot and NIT ballot.
You see, before any contract is undertaken by anybody, say you build a road, you build a building, the contractor is expected to know where the land is, where the road is to be constructed, what is the difficulties has to be faced. It is expected that he knows. Otherwise, if we are to allow your type of writ petition, then no contract will ever be completed. After doing 80% of the work or 50% of the work, the contractor will say, this is not there, this is not there, this is not there. That cannot be allowed.
But authorities letter is also,
Authority's letter is there, so what? Authority's letter doesn't give you any right.
but
You are expected to know.
evident that well, the letter on because I'm thinking that trouble madam.
You did not have trouble for 6-7 months.
That this.
Only after catching all the fish and eating the profits, you found it.
Presentation not been disposed of, that is also pending. This, madam. That is also.
It doesn't mean that every time you write a letter, it has to be decided. It has to be examined. Yes, why aren't you not deciding his representation? Huh? To what? You went to a fishery? Did you go to some fishery? Okay. Next time you bring your record and you bring some fish for all of us also. Anna? Anyway, since he has not brought the records, what to do?
I'm leaving to.
No, I want to see the record though. And I want that part translated. No, at least the relevant, I want to know what that's why I asked for the NIT. And I want the NIT and I want the agreement. I want to see the clauses. You have very cleverly not translated.
No, actually,
Your writ petition should be maybe dismissed
not that was.
and then you file a fresh one.
That was not malad object, malad, here malad, that you can object.
I am objecting. Registry might not object. I am objecting.
Yes, your object, that-
You come to
because earlier also one case, malad, you have seen, malad, I had just added on the. Say it about.
830 to 39 of the writ petition. I don't know if his translation will be good enough. And he'll translate it and in his favor.
No, I can. There is no after.
But we have to give them some time. If tomorrow's Friday. Monday some other day. Okay. You see, Article 348 of the Constitution says that all proceedings in the Supreme Court and High Court shall be in English. And you have given something in Assamese.
Going on, but I'm putting malad. Otherwise, they have to stop out. Stop, instead of filing.
You are an officer of the court.
I'm-
You are not someone who has to,
My,
you are not someone who has to bluff the people, the High Court people. You have to help them. What do you think? Page 20, read petition. 20? 28. Yes. Type relevant. That is what he's not being fair to the court. According to him, only this thing is relevant. According to the court, what?
regarding this, these are the, uh, these are the conditions of the NIT matter.
No, you see, that will be decided by the court.
My lord.
All the thing has to be in English. Whether you write a love letter or not, it has to be in English. You see, it is not you who will decide which is relevant. It is the court who has to decide which is relevant.
Then,
Huh? You please get that information or the. You get that. You get that. We'll fix a date. We'll fix a date. In the main case, you write. Heard, Mr.
And how?
And Hoc appearing for the respondent number. That's the problem. Heard Mr. H. Das for the writ petitioner. Also Mr. P. Sharma for AFDC.
And how?
Mr. K. Gogoi appears for respondent number 3 and 4. Then Mr. N. Hock appears for respondent number 5. Right. The petitioner is aggrieved with the. Where is that cancellation page? Where is that cancellation order? Impugned cancellation order?
Page 51.
Huh?
Page 51 in writ petition.
51.
Fine.
You just help me with the facts. With the impugned order dated 14/7/23 issued by the respondent number issued by the
That's number 2.
respondent number 2 cancelling the settlement order dated 7/11/2022, comma, by which the petitioner, by which the by which the Karsutha fishery had been settled with the petitioner for 7 years. For 7 years. As the petitioner failed to deposit rupees 9,03,333 as what kiss money? What is it? As kiss money. Yes, sir. Kiss money will be installment money. Yeah.
Installment money. And fine.
Yes, sir. Next slide. Then this order dated 16/10/23. Huh? You take this para 2. Para 3. Para 3, next para. In view of the tender, in view of the, in view of the tender notice dated 5/8/2023 being issued, and as the petitioner's representation had not been decided by the respondent authorities, the writ petition filed WPC number 5550/23 on 11/10/23, praying for setting aside the tender notice dated 5/8/23 and for a direction to be issued to the respondent authorities to consider the petitioner's representation dated 10/5/23. Pusta. 2 days after filing, 2 days after filing WPC number 5550/23, the respondent number 5
I'm fine.
was issued an offer of settlement dated 13/10/23 by the respondent number 2. Pusta. This court thereafter, by order dated
16/10/2020.
16/10/23. Where is that page? 16/10/23.
In my IA.
It will be here also. 16/10/23. 16/10/23. Directed the respondent authorities not to proceed with the tender process initiated by the tender notice dated 5/8/23. No.
Proceed.
What did I say? No, directed that, no, not directed, stated that the tender process initiated by the tender notice dated 5/8/2023 may proceed. First of, however, no final order of settlement of the fishery should be made. Full stop. Next para. The the petitioner's counsel submits that that no one is operating the fishery subsequent to the interim order dated 16/10/2023 issued by this. He submits that though the authorities had taken a decision to demarcate the boundary of the fishery, the same has not been done till date. He submits that until and unless demarcation of the boundary is done, the petitioner cannot be forced to deposit the revenue payable to the respondent authorities. Full stop. He accordingly submits that the cancellation order of the settlement of the fishery with the petitioner. Provide order dated 7/11/22. Comma, the NIT, the tender notice dated 5/8/23. Anything else? No, it should be set aside. You say and tender notice, huh? Should be set aside. That's all. Right. What is yes then?
My lord, we have stated that it's a contract. It is a breach of contract. and
Mr. N. Hawk, the learned counsel for the respondent number 5, comma, on the other hand, submit that the settlement of the fishery with the petitioner was a contract, and if the petitioner is aggrieved with the alleged breach of contract by cancelling the settlement order, comma, the petitioner should file a civil suit
For compensation.
for damages in view of section 41 of the specific relief act. 19 what?
1963.
1963. Anything else?
My lord, as per the contract act also, my lord, this section 37, it is their obligations to perform the contract. It is bound.
Further, as per section 63 of the contract act,
37, sorry, 37.
37 of the Indian Contract Act, comma, it is the obligation, no, the obligation of the petitioner to complete the contract. That's all.
And in contract act also, my lord, in 73, there is a provision for compensation, claiming compensation, any breach of contract.
Further, as per section 73 of the Contract Act, the petitioner can claim compensation for damages for breach of contract. Next para. Mr. P. Sharma, the learned counsel for the AFDC, submits that the petitioner is deemed to know the boundary demarcation of the fishery at the time of submission of his bid. So further, in terms of clause 23 of the agreement, contract agreement executed between the petitioner and the AFDC, comma, the petitioner cannot claim compensation. No. He cannot claim any relief. And
It's not. No, no, say about my lord. Anything disease of the says and forceful my lord or opinion fixing that is a stolen and in all of from in all according to me, my lord, I think
that is why we are not making you translate. Because if you translate, you translate it as per.
What will you say?
Oh. Okay, so as per not 23, say clause 4
Clause 4.
of the contract agreement executed between the parties, comma. The failure on the part of the petitioner to submit the revenue payable by him amounting to rupees 9, so, makes him a defaulter, comma, for which settlement of a fishery can be cancelled. That's all.
Yes.
Now that clause is also against me. I have to test that is
3-0.
Yeah.
Oh.
If it is found and it is mentioned, you prefer then after examination of the same areas, I am interested. That is mentioned.
Further section 30, no, further clause 30 of the contract agreement
Any type of loss.
provides as follows. Dash. Then you say, then 3-0, that's right.
That is.
No, we listed when? Tuesday or Monday? Tuesday. By Monday they can do. Okay. Okay, Monday. Okay, that's right. Third sensor. No, we also, whatever I said, further. Provides what? Provides that. That the bidder is presumed to know the,
Yes.
is presumed to know the boundary,
Yeah.
demarcation of the fishery.
Yes.
Full stop.
That is.
That is what
That
I'm
is-
saying.
that
That is
is-
what, that's what I'm saying.
That is
You have to, because I will be reading it by Monday. Everything is going to be there. You have to be fair now, because everything is coming out in black and white. By Monday, everything will be there. Why didn't you do it in English in the first place? Next, right. In view of, next para, in view of page 31, page 30 to 39, not being translated, no, which is in vernacular, not being translated, comma. Should I pass the order? No, not it. The, huh? The party shall translate, no, I will give the registry there. The registry shall translate the said pages and place it in the records by within 2 days. List the matter on Monday as part heard.
Okay.
You bring the records, you bring the NIT. I want the NIT. I'm doing this because now we have got time to do this. On Monday, we might not have enough time to dictate. No? Because now only a small thing we just have to see. You have to. You should be sorry. You are supposed to. What were you saying? They should have caught you. You are the officer of the court. You should say, look, I did not do it. You are trying to hide. No, the registry will do it now.